Well, I worked here from 1984 to 88.
The memories of Studio 28 in Wyoming.
The guy I got married to the first time around first date was here.
Whether good or bad, there's plenty of them. The posters on the walls touting just some of the classics, the myriad of hits to come through here, including Jaws, Jurassic Park, The Shining, Malcolm X, and more. For many, this is much more than just a building. It's where their story begins.
That's an emotional thing, but that's what the movies are all about. They communicate on an emotional level, and the buildings that are the places where the movies are shown, they become part of the story eventually.
Studio 28 was built in 1965. It expanded to the first 20-screen movie multiplex in the world. At its peak in the late 1990s, Studio 28 drew in more than 1.7 million moviegoers per year. Those numbers were down nearly 75% when the decision was made to close. That dwindling attendance and an outdated building were some of the reasons for the closure. A tough pill to swallow for the folks who've been coming here for years.
I feel choked up because I've been a part of this theater since they were drive-in, and I'm really going to miss it. I've taken my kids. I went when I was younger. We just lived down on 28th Street when I was a little girl.
To me, it feels a little like the band still plays as the Titanic goes down, but we are going to go out with some class, some style, and make it a party.
The line snaked throughout the theater for the last shows as many look to write their final chapter with Studio 28.
It's got to be more than a building. Now tomorrow, when the place goes dark, it'll start to look like a building. But as long as people remember the people they related to and the movies they related to and the stories they learned, then it'll always be there.
Jessica Leffler, 24 Hour News 8.